Fight 741. We're doing it. We're making it to 1,000 minus 1. Any minute now. We're gonna be there any minute now. And seal it. Okay. Here we go. What's our challenge? Couple of bees in order to get a seedling with a huge scabbard. Okay, yeah. +1 to all sides of exactly 10. And memory, so that you can revert this seedling back to a good side. Probably not. Here we go. Back to the inventory management. So, Alloy, you get all the terrible stuff. Pilgrim, you get that. Why does it feel like these things are sticking onto my mouse longer than I am holding the button? Alright, who's having all of their sides replaced? Call me this warden, if I had to say. So who's gonna get all this health? Is it you? Does that do anything? It does a little. You still have pain on all your sides, though. So I don't think that helps. It makes the ease not at pain. But I still will be on fight 2 and 4. But it'll be a different character by then. I don't know, maybe it's worth it. I must figure out what to do with the rest of these first. But this puts Glacia out of danger, but we could also put it on reflection instead. Put that there. Yeah, okay. Haven't gotten a Glacia yet for a while on this run. Let's put this on the warden who has more health. Well, I guess technically the reflection has the most health now. Maybe that one to stave off some of the pain. And this to protect you. See, bonus healing for... That can also go on you. Bonus shields can also go on you. I don't know, just to make sure you don't die. It's fine. It's fine. Got a spade, that's fun. Let's put this one here. Suppose this is also a pretty useless side, but... What about this one? Fiend, probably? I don't know why this always goes to Mystic. The investor is a fiend. The flipper is lost. No, the flipper is a thief. Era. Monk? I don't know. Is there a relevant person to put this on? Guardian, probably? For the cleaves. Okay. And finally, these. It's probably Warden, I guess. I want to save some of these, right? Just in case they're necessary. I don't want only one, or else I might not roll it when I need it. Also, it would only resurrect one person. So might not be enough. Alright. I think we're good on the items. Our display case contains our rainbow. So all the middle sides get this rainbow keyword for +1 for each keyword. Pretty good. For everyone except the pilgrim, and I guess the warden because we covered it up. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. Yep. See you later, Alloy. I guess since we can only roll 3, it's those 3, right? Then let's bring back out... Oh yeah, I didn't check this guy yet. What are his things? 1 damage to all enemies. That's great. Of course, he only lasted this 1 fight. It's still great. Definitely want that side, but... Can we be that greedy? I'm not sure. I think we could definitely be greedier with you. So let's try it. Okay, we got the flute. How greedy do we want to be with Pilgrim? Because... Does any of this matter? Feel like it does. I will accept these 2. Spring kick out. Yeah, probably though. So yeah, we got extra rerolls. We should double check. Cause I do frequently forget the most recent developments, right? So monster rights getting stronger every 3rd fight. So what? Cat is here, hello. Yump. Instantly jumped up. Here he is. Invisible cat. Every 3rd turn, there's now also a wolf that's added. Every 4th turn, the monsters have 5 spikes, in addition to the 2 normal spikes. So that's not fun, but... It's only every 4th turn, so probably fine. Probably. We did have the extra shields on the 1st turn. The extra rerolls. Like 2, which is kinda crazy. And even more item choices, alright. And per turn summoning circle. Which sounds horrible, but... Remember that we're already at like summon 13. So 1 more per turn is kind of unnoticeable. Every 6th fight, I believe, it was double that. It's like summon 24. Anyways, got all these rerolls. Gotta use them. Is that worth keeping? Don't want it. It's the worst of the two, but it's the second best. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna do it. Alright, I'll stop being greedy with that one. Those two I will not. Alright, one of them got the middle side. Greed pays off. Let's start with this, huh? Only 2 attacks, by the way. That's kind of funny. But, once more, we did kind of genetically engineer these guys to be like the worst. Just to say, we didn't genetically engineer them. We chose them partially because they were genetically engineered to be terrible. So if we block here, oh, could we have more than 6? Probably, right? Well, this is already a self-shield and single use. To get more than that, we would need to do quite a lot. We could just kill the wolves in that case, right? Yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah. I was just thinking, was the wolf below or above the alpha? Because this one has to go on the alpha. Just kind of silly. But if oh, yes, hello cat. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah. My hands are here to pet you and nothing else. That's all they're here for. It's true. Okay. So now this doesn't target the alpha, it targets this guy. But it's 1 damage too much. Does that mean I should force 1 additional shield here? Actually, how much is... Oh, I see. So, yeah, I back up too far. Now we're at 12. I mean, we could do it anyways. It's gonna be the highest, health character, but shows up, right? So, just do that. Okay, the slimelets are coming. The slimelets are coming. Should I have done this on something already? Maybe I'll do it on that one. Let's do the 1 damage to everything, which makes even more. Slimelets will do another 1 damage to everything. Okay. This doubles here, but still nothing. Okay. Ugh, that was a single-use turn? Come on. Okay, we'll just do this. This is too much mana, by the way. What are we gonna do with all that mana? Nothing, really. Okay, we can't abyss anything. We can save some mana for next turn, I guess. Better to abyss the bomb guy, you think? Like right now, you think? Before using all the attacks on him? Like after doing this, right? So we gotta clear the way first, and then abyss him. It's not bad, yeah. I still don't think we break through any of these, right? Well, we can try. Okay, we do. We do get through. Okay, we get one more that way, yeah. Not that it really matters that much. Obviously, cause, like... we can't keep any of this mana or anything, and this guy is probably... they were probably running away either way, right? But I do like to make sure I'm getting it exactly right. This guy is terrible because the X's are sticky. Not that I was gonna pick him anyways, but I'm just pouring it out. 2 damage, vulnerable. Ooh, 2 to all enemies is very nice. Then we get at 3 mana, Bloodlust. And this takes the Exert, so that's pretty good too. 1 damage range, not as good. Okay. Then it's this one, right? 2 to all is great. Ice Braces, how's it going? Thanks for lurking. I mean, Slice is obviously fine as well. And this is okay. I think this is just better, though. Yep. Clumsy Hammer we had no reason to want, I think. Alright, you are... still at 1 health. Which is kind of expected at this point. So we'll just give you a bunch of shields. Look at this giant sword. Mana sword. Tay. Think we're good like this? Display case is active. Let's go. This is an exert fight, right? It's not an exert? No, it's not. Alright. This is a fight where a lot of them have pain, though. Guardian. Lost. Spine. And of course all 3 of these. And this one. Not so bad, though. Okay. I think we can handle it. Think we reroll this one? Well, it has Bloodlust, but it's not an 11 damage mana gain. Think we prefer the attack with mana gain. Straight mana doesn't do as much for us these days, right? We only get 3 spells. You usually have too much mana. Like, even that is fine. But let's push our luck, so we got the rolls. Nice. Keep going. Alright, guys, listen. Not one of them rolled their nice sides. And we could technically flip them, but they would just turn into mana sides, which does not seem worth the mana. Gotta use mana to get mana. Okay, who's gonna double use? The only one that rolled, I guess two of them. The only ones that rolled their really big sides are these two. Guess you do the Lost then? Why is this one so much less, though? Oh, because the Lost is in pain? That's why? Obviously now it's also double use, but there should be one more. Rainbow Reborn, Have Dual Duel. Rainbow Reborn, Cruel, right, that's also a keyword. That's true, that's a keyword. Yeah. Makes sense. So how do we get through all this? Guess 4 damage to start is pretty good, right? Put that here. Okay, you. I guess we start with this. Oh, that actually decreases your damage? Right? Because we put shields on them? But I guess we shouldn't do that. But also, who's doing your damage? The wolf, okay. Something like that. And... we just waste this on a rat. It feels bad. Right, we would have to spend that on a rat, because it has more health. Let's not do that. Let's just do the 1 damage to everyone. It's pretty good. And that... okay. So then 1 damage to everyone is another full screen clear. Okay. This is such overkill. But I'm doing it. Okay. And they do run away. There we go. That's interesting. Like a cleave. That is, the Caltrock coverer. Coverer. Row. Slice thou. So do we get a Caltrop coverer or a slice? I think getting more area effect spells and spreading them around is probably nice. Caltrop coverer. Okay. It's doing something. Obviously we can put it here and make the spine be all heals during the exert fights, especially when kinda needs to be. But we can just put the defy attack side there. So I don't feel like we need it. Who is gonna be the keeper of the slice? You. Mystic, you are the keeper of the slice. Okay. It's like it's active. Here we go. Okay. What else do we try rerolling? It's a pretty good defy side. Okay. Probably the monk. How do we feel about that? I mean, Tugum dies if he uses it anyways, and there's probably not a point to using it anyways, so let's just look for that one, which we found. We should try to get the big sword, right? And maybe that one? Is that greedy? Yeah. So... Ouch. Okay, we found it. One more. Okay. Well, this one just reset back to there. And this one got the right one. So... exactly like I drew it out. Who are we hitting with this? Sleep lurking? We saw someone ask about my name relating to Peter Pan. Oh, yeah. To explain. Be a former plane. I think explaining is when you leave a plane, actually. Oh, that's deplane. But is D plane not when you revert from being a plane? Is that not what, like, Starscream does? When it turns into a robot? Anyways, if you need me to explain the the controversy, the Rufio controversy, I think they just thought maybe it was pronounced something similar to Rufio, and then it turns out it wasn't. I think that's the whole explanation. And then this one on Mystic kills the boar? Heck yeah, it does. Why is this bee only getting more armor? What? Okay. Okay, but if I try to double use it, then it doesn't have enough damage. Help. Alright, we gotta do this first then. It was this? Is that what I did? Something like that? Okay, we're still working out. I'm not sure where they got to Rufio from Rofea, but if you don't know how to pronounce it, you don't know how to pronounce it. It could be anything. Rafflesia aho. Okay? You've run out of attacks. That's okay. Let's just heal up. And he probably runs away. Yeah. Alright, first boss is here. Who's leveling up? So this has to be the B1. But I like this spell. Did I forget to use this one last time? I couldn't find it, actually. Mundane Curse is looking better and better now with Slow Spells 3. It is. Honestly, if I see it, I might take it just on purpose. I don't think it's that. Oh no. This is what happens when you pick up a second game project while your computer is gone. Now you're a 2-game Andy? Okay, it's probably Druid, right? We like Druid. It's a great spell. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Add a bandit here so we can get a harpoon. That sounds good to me. Cover up another caltrop. So who is in danger from exerts? And we put this here, and this here. Druid's sides aren't that important, so I guess we leave her like this. Pilgrim is in some danger from it, but we have to cover up two sides and we can't do that, so... Buffet... Game consultant? Game consultant? Are you missing a C or is that intentional? Okay. Well... Consult/insult? Okay. Well... Insult I might be able to do. I could probably do it. What is this game? It's working like poop. This is poop work. How was it? With I was being as harsh as I could. I don't think those are pronounced the same. Powak? Powak? I don't think that works. Okay, so I want to take this from Glacier just because this is not covering up an exert. But if I do that, and Glacier does have a problem with dying. So I guess I won't do that. There's no way the vitriol is just behind the veil. Oh, he's saying there's no way that that's as bad as I could do? I don't know. I was trying really hard there. Yeah, I think that we're in good shape, as good a shape as we can do with the exerts, while keeping people able to not die. Wait, how much do we care if Glacier dies? We don't really need this mana, right? Alright, I've changed my mind here. Let me put this here. This thief needs to stay unexerted. More than Glacier needs to stay alive. Super comfy song? Yeah. It's Alt J. They are very good. Okay, display case is ready. Is that the one you thought was Tracy Chapman? Yeah, that's not what it was. But Okay, I think we're good. Here we go. Here we go. Bramble, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of Bramble. Right, I know not the one that's playing right now. You couldn't have seen that far into the future. I know you can see a little bit into the future. Not this far. I don't know. Which of these should I roll? Okay, we don't care about Druid. We don't care. This one we want. This one we want. And we would also like to roll that. Okay, we'll roll these 3 for now. Alright, you're right. I don't know your future seeing abilities. I'm just guessing. Okay. What are we gonna say that's mean? Is it mean to someone here? Or is it to someone else that isn't gonna hear it? Go ahead. Oh, this is a 6. This is a 6 fight, by the way. I now see that. Doesn't change much. It does mean that we get more healing, actually. Every 3rd dice is healing on a 6 shield fight. Anyways. I think we roll these again. It's Tracy related? Sure. Do I roll this one again? 2 rolls left. Okay. 2 weeks, keep this. It does nothing right now. Is there a point at which it will do something? I think I gotta roll all these. Oh, we got this one. Okay. We got one of these. That's nice. Back a lot of years, Tracy Morgan from SNL got into a car accident, and when the announcer said he suffered brain injury, immediate thought was, at least it won't affect his comedy? That's not Tracy Chapman. It's just related to A. Tracy. Okay. 2 of them are hitting the same person. So we can do this one here, which only just gets rid of the shields. Probably good enough? No, honestly, it's not good enough because we want this rat to go back. So I'm gonna use this first. Nice. Okay, great. That is pretty mean. I agree with that part. Are you gonna die if I use this? No, because it's self-heal. And that can also overheal, right? Right? Pretty sure. Yes. Alright. Okay. And then, can we abyss the bramble? No, not yet. Okay. Retired millionaire for being stupid on camera? I guess that's kind of his persona, right? His comedy persona. Ow! Why? You know what? I'm doing it anyways because we can revive him. And he'll be stronger afterwards. How about that? Alloy also came back. But Alloy's going to immediately die, so... Also, let's just do this. Come on, rat. Take. Now revise. Why is the Guardian still dying, though? Hold on. Still dying? That doesn't get as many kills? It's funny. I guess it makes sense. Hitting the quartz, spirit. Well, this doesn't help either of them, so I guess they're just gonna die. Wait, what happens if we do... Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Can't do anything fancy with that. Alright, well... Don't worry, Guardian. I'll bring you back again. Or I'll revive you once more. Do have a lot of exerted people, though. Ooh, look at that, though. Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. One left. Do it. Nice. They just needed some encouragement. Calm between making food and going out for a 2 a.m. walk. Well... Don't go on too far of a walk if you've had a bit to drink tonight. Might not be safe. Oh, is the 0 pip now? You're right, you're right. I shouldn't assume so easily. Okay, we made it through. No problem. I wasn't even scared. Only 3 deaths, so what? Oh, I hate this. Can the trauma dump relevant information in a Discord DM? Oh no. So we can't take slow spells 1, right? That's just gonna affect us too much. I don't think we can do that. Well, if they're gonna call it a trauma dump, I'm gonna say oh no. Um, so this will overwrite our heavy dice 3 for only fights 4 through 10. Maybe it's okay because we have so many more rolls now. I don't like it. Yeah, it's not that bad considering. Especially considering what it's up against, right? The slow spells is kind of untakeable right now, so think it's gotta be this. I don't like it though. I don't need these, so I decline. Alright, we have heavy dice 2 now. Yeah, affects my first boss fight and my second boss fight. But yeah, the first boss fight is especially bad because of the, difficulties we're already having on the first 4 fights. With, pain and low health. Just getting through those first 4 fights. It's consistently a bit of a struggle right now. What are you? You guys... do read this? I mean, you can't see his trait here, right? No, it's right here. Is this where we die? Is this where we die? Is there anything we can put in the display case that will mitigate this? For instance, what happens if we put that in the display case? Honestly, not much. Right? Like, if the druid has 5 more health, I don't think that means that she survives this any better. 5 health versus, you know, summoning 13 bones or a bone's doing 20 damage. Okay. Is there anything else that could offset this better? Because so to clarify, if you didn't pick up on what this means, this Jinx enemy has a trait that as long as it's alive, I can't lock more than 2 dice at a time. Which means that if I want to reroll, I have to reroll all but 2 dice. But as you saw, I just took a curse, and I've had a curse for a while, where I can't roll more than 2 dice at a time either. Which means I'm not allowed to do any rolling after the first rolls. As long as this guy's alive. Let's bring this out, because we may need some cantrip attacks, actually. No, I mean, we only get one. We're not doing rerolls. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's much we can do about it. We're just gonna have to go for it. It's pretty harsh. Alright, well, that's what we're stuck with. It's pretty bad. Oh, we can't lock them? I'll just re-roll them then. Oh, I can't roll them? What? Also, it says can't roll more than 3 at a time. But I can't roll more than 2 at a time, right? Why did it say that? Oh, is this 0? Yeah, that tracks. Now what we can do is we can flip, right? So let's see. What would these look like if I flip? Okay. We can get a defy side. Actually, almost no one's dying, which is great. It's only alloy, in fact, which is a given. And you're not even summoning 15 bones. What is this, you guys? They went so easy on me. They all rolled on the lowest damage sides. Alright, well, got a bit unlucky with my rolls, got pretty lucky with their rolls. Also, we need to get to this jinx ASAP. Let's just do that. Do one of those and get rid of it. Great. Problem solved. Alright, so if we flip here. Oh. Thanks for following. I appreciate you. Can use as caltrops with single use to get rid of it. That's true. That's true. But also, it probably isn't that important, right? Probably doing fine, even if still. Welcome to the stream. Parer? Parer E. Monstein? Maybe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay, none of this does anything, so we'll hold off on that. But if we do this, we get a couple kills. Oh, okay, we get a lot of kills. Wait till the next turn. These guys should be pretty easy to beat, and also we're allowed to roll now. Hooray. But I think we're only allowed to roll 3? Right? Yeah. So hold on, I'm gonna see this. Look at that. It changes its mind. Can't roll more than 3 dice at a time. Alright, well then, let's roll 3. Can't roll more than 2 dice at a time. You don't know how to say Pereira either? Well. Glad I'm not the only one then. Keep going, I guess? That's what I wanted to see. Some nice cantrips. As probably isn't necessary either. You know what? We only get a certain number of rolls. Let's make them good. Wanna find the other cantrip attack here. I guess that's fine. It's only 1. Roll that one. Keep going. Rolling only 2 at once. It's pretty rough, it turns out. Okay, we found one. Yeah, I feel like I had to think about it completely differently. Hey, you finally found it. Like, if you're rolling... only... If you're rolling only 2, and you keep missing, which is not that statistically unlikely on only 2 dice, do you just keep rolling them? Or do you just say... like, you have to learn... If it's 3, I feel like it's a lot more common to at least get one of the 3 to roll something good. But when it's only 2, it feels like you gotta give up a lot more often. You have to say, like, okay, we have to cut it off here, or else we're just gonna get no good sides. This game looks interesting. Oh, I'm glad. If you haven't seen it before, let me do like a spiel on it. Dice roll physics made the game slow down on the laptop. Nice. So this is a crazy mode for this game, so don't be deceived by how insane it is right now. How many different things are going on. We're on fight 746, so a lot of things have happened in this run to turn it into this sort of jumbled mess that you're seeing. Should we do a cousin? Maybe later. Yeah, most of the time it's only 5 characters. Yeah, Faye is non-canon, it's true. Wait, what? Normally it's only fights, yeah, up to 20, and there's a final boss then, and then you win. In this mode, is that good enough? I mean, it's worse, obviously. Maybe good enough? Maybe not. Yeah, we'll just do a bard. Every time you fight your 20th fight in this mode, you reset. And you do it over again. But you keep all of the blessings and curses that you've accumulated. So these are all of my blessings and curses. I have 219 of them. And every time you start a loop, or at the start of the game, you get to pick blessings, which make your game easier. Every time you fight a boss, you have to pick a curse, which makes your game harder. And basically, you just go until you can't go any further and you die. Damn. But the blessings can be all kinds of things, like getting more characters. All these characters past the first 5 came from blessings that we received. We got other blessings like extra health. That's why some of these characters have really high maximum health. Normal maximum health, by the way, is something like 6. So we have a lot. And sometimes blessings are like items you get to keep for permanently for every loop. We got a lot of good ones there too. Okay, I think we're good here. Hi, see you later. Well, we did get shields from that. I guess we can only roll these 2. Or I could keep this one and flip it. I might need to start relying more heavily on flip again. Right? Yeah, let's try and rely more heavily on flip again. This one can also be flipped. Alright, let's try that. Kinda do want one of these. The 4 damage point is quite good. No, those aren't what I want. See, we're doing it again. We're doom rolling. Maybe I can afford to doom roll right now, since we have some good sides lined up. I'm gonna try it. Oh my gosh, they keep rolling the same ones though. Oh, wow. Suddenly they rolled exactly correctly. But yeah, these images here are every side of a 6-headed die, kind of unfolded. So every character has their own stuff on the dice. Attack, defense, mana, and healing, resurrect. Kinda wanna reroll this. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it again. Alright, well this one actually flips to the right one. Okay. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. This no longer has any pips to it, huh? Fiend flips to that one, unfortunately. Not to a 4 damage side. So what do we do about that? We flipped. Don't use this one. This one has to be used before the flip, so let's go like that. Whoa. Okay, I killed a lot more than I was expecting it to. As usual. As usual. You don't need the mana. Yeah, we actually don't need the mana, so I shouldn't waste that side. Also, who are we double using? Probably after the slick. Oh. Or not using you, Monk. I don't know why kept that. This one goes here. Are we double using that? I mean, why? We don't need that much mana. May as well, though. Maybe I should have double used this. Where does my name come from, or how did I come up with it? I have no answer for that. Just came out of my head. Came out of nowhere. Actually... Yeah, and then this one goes here. Pretty good. Then we flip. Then we got a bunch of these. We can kill the slate. Or we can kill the bones. Now this doesn't even kill the bones. Ripped off by people in online communities that ended up in prominent writing environments. Are you saying you ripped them off or somebody else did? This has no self-shield, self-heal, so you're gonna... No, you won't die by using because you have 23 shields. That's funny. I'm gonna do it again. Let me do... that thing. And then wanna... Oh. The 2 damage doesn't do anything? So we do a slice? Yeah. Yeah. But now they're all... They're all lies here. Then if we do this, do they run? Are these, accusations of plagiarism by other people? Other people plagiarizing your things? Is that what I'm reading? Ooh, devoid? Maybe. Could definitely see devoid. Dispel to the 3 right signs? Probably not. Funny. Probably not. Gets rid of bone math, right? You're saying the spell won't affect curses and blessings? Are you sure about that? Is inflict exert? Yeah. Kinda funny. Uppercut. So bone math is fine apart from the bones is bone math? I think it's devoid. Like, we could take downs just so that we can upgrade the druid later, but I feel like devoid is fine on its own, right? I like it. Yeah, I know. It removes spells if it hits your characters. Or like stone health from a granite. Basically removes the bottom right thing, right? Um, that's not bad. But I don't want to lose this spell so early. Before it's really had a chance to bloom. This is actually a pretty good upgrade. Ranger usually does pretty well for us. You get Robot, who has 4 items with the spell? It's a decent question. I think we just do this. I don't think you missed anything, Yuri Wax. Probably not. I mean, like... Probably not. Also, again, that's a character that I'm always a little bit wary of. So don't really want to opt into fighting him. How much health does Reflection start with now? 4? Okay, then it's pointless to give this. This doesn't change Galatia's health at all, which is funny. Although not ha-ha funny. How does even Warden not benefit from this? It's insane. Fiend, you need this. Oh, have a good night, Namrick. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Who gets this? I guess Ranger's going to need it. Doesn't need it right now, but no one else really does, so may as well. Okay. Display case is active. Think we're good. Uh, see you later. Alloy? No, he's now a bard. See you later, bard. We barely knew ye. We barely wanted to. Yeah, we actually want to consider keeping our cantrips just because they flip into good things. Funny enough. Yeah, I mean, it's a name that I came up with a long time ago as well. So, same thing here. I spent a long time coming up with names and stuff. And maybe I was being a little bit too edgy with the, hard to pronounce aspect of it. I probably realized what I was doing at the time and just thought it made it cooler. If no 4 damage side. Okay, understood. What? What's happening? Why is this not working? What am I failing to understand here? Oh. Mortal 6. Yeah. Only so much you can do for that. Something like that. I don't know. We gotta use up all these sides before we flip. Take. And now we flip. May as well use that. That's fine. That one does some good work there. Let me can copy that. Alright. At this point, we'll do this. I mean, now what? Got 11 damage. with mana gain. We can't use any spells, and all the enemies have 1 health. Sad. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, like, did we already win? Yeah. Hey, did you see how fast I locked that in and tried it out? Man, it's like I'm learning to not waste your time or something. Shield 1 with mana gain. Devoid. Well, now you come here with Devoid, huh? You also? This is not bad, actually. That's instead of the spade? He's got I revive. These are all exert, is the problem? Yeah, it's kind of a problem. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem if they're all exert. Should we take a presence? What, just to keep the bard alive? I'm not sure that we care enough about keeping the bard alive. But yeah, this is an exert fight as well. They're like all green. Do we just take coffin? Even that's instead of spade? I want to keep spade a little bit longer just in case. I don't know, maybe it's granite. Sort of feel like it's only 2. It's only the inner 2 HP. I feel like that goes away too easily because of, what is it called? Lightning sandstorm? Basically, every turn, we, all take 1 damage. So if they hit me up to that point, then it automatically gets to hit that one too. So, granite gets significantly worse from that. And that's to the spade. Could do a sphere instead of reflection. I don't know if that... Yeah, that's not good with heavy dice, so... Probably not, honestly. It's annoying that the spell here is devoid, because we already have that. This one just doesn't seem good, and also has a duplicate spell. This one does not have exert all over the place. Has the stone health, which is arguably not that great. But they're almost all X's. I just don't think it's a good choice. But like all the good ones that I want to take are instead of spade? Alright, I guess we're just giving up spade. Unless we're taking mimicked. Nah, it's not good, right? It's not good. Sure. I, I guess I'll take another orange, even if that one's pretty bad. Probably not taking a Fae hat. I decline. This guy's dying, but it's probably for the best. They're too small. It's all too crammed. It looks wrong. Does it look better if I do this? Even though... Kinda hurts my eyes with how... with how much smaller everything is. I know, it's like normal size. For other computer programs. But it's just like when you go from a lower resolution to a higher resolution monitor, right? Now it's just like, I feel like everything's too small. It's too small. Why would people make everything so small? What is this, a computer for ants? I can see better at a glance where all my items are like this though, so I like it. Even if it's gonna take some getting used to how much smaller everything is. And hopefully it doesn't hurt my eyes. My eyes are easily wounded. Doing anything on your laptop the last 5 days, you're like, how can you watch at this resolution? But wait, your laptop is the smaller resolution, right? So everything looked bigger. Now I gotta squint to see what characters I've got here. Things were generally smaller, but like the resolution was also lower, right? Or was the resolution on your laptop higher than on your desktop? Okay, I guess we're going with this. It's gonna take a second to get used to the resolution change. This is a big difference from the other change. Maybe we could go back to this. Go back to this size, how about that? How do we feel going back to the default size? There's someone hiding behind reinforcements up here even. Hard mode, yeah, not being able to see any of the dice that are selected, not being able to see any of their health. Can you imagine that we were playing like that at first? Use max size dice? Why copy and paste for it? Is it gonna crash it? There won't even be room for all the dice to land, right? How's that even gonna work? Alright, I'll do it just to see it. We're gonna try it. Oh, max size is only +2? What? Wait, really? You're crazy. Squeeze on in any way you can. Ah, it's not as dramatic as I thought. I thought it was gonna, and there was gonna be at least 5 of them that couldn't fit in anywhere. Okay. Display case is active. Let's go. Oh, it's an exert fight. I do need to rearrange things for that. I mean, don't need to, but probably recommended that I do so. Okay. That should be good. And resize them, you saying? Doesn't feel like it resized them, does it? Did it? I don't know. I can't tell anymore because everything is so much smaller. That's a pretty good flip. Oh yeah, we don't care about you. That's a pretty good flip. That's a tolerable flip. That's fine. If we're greedily roll that one, we're gonna exert. So which ones do we try rolling? Let's roll these ones. Great and great, okay. Yeah. Okay, so that now flips to a good one. So we'll keep it. May as well look for the big one, right? Okay, that flips to the big one. Okay, and that one flips to the good one. So we keep what we got. I probably should just try to get one of these, actually. Who could we do this on? So if we're doing 7, 7 is slightly too few to kill Githa or Agnes or Magritte. It gets you right up there. This is not quite what we want. That's fine. It's fine. How are we getting through those? I don't know. Could even devoid here. It means we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And we're not doing that. How do we seal up that? What does it kill? Kills only those, but it gives us backline access. And then we could do like that. Alright. I'm not sure we could do much better if we went the other way anyways, right? But before we flip, we need to use this one. Guess we do that. Something like that. Then that one can be flipped and still usable. That flips into something terrible. But if you do this, then he dies. I don't know what this thing's for. Forget it. We're just flipping. Use 20 damage to deal 1? Maybe not. That's balance for a last spell. You gotta get in the way right now, huh? But I want to do 20 damage to something. It's always slimes. It's never not gonna be slimes. It's okay. Slimes all the way down. Okay, good. Get out of here. Hex. Chain. Plus 20 max, empty max HP. I put that in the, display case. Make sure that everybody has, like, 16 empty max HP. Except it wouldn't even work on the Warden or the Bard or the Pilgrim. That's funny and bad. Quiver Mark IV is actually not terrible. Huh. It's actually not terrible. That's actually pretty good too. It's much like the item I already have. Beam. Um... Maybe it is just this. Or maybe it's this, and we give it to this orange guy. And after that, we just have no one to give it to after he levels up. But look, 12 damage. We got 2 quiver Mark 4s. This is what our 6 extra item options has gotten for us. Duplicate items. How about trowel, though? Now that I think about it. Mark 4 trowel, yeah. Think so. So we basically either get no more spells, essentially no more spells. 1 spell a turn, which is not enough. Or every boss fight, we get Mortal 6, which is really bad. They think that they're being easy on me by saying, oh, it's only every 4th fight. That's every boss fight, okay? That's not going easy on me. It's basically the same as always Mortal 6. Which means it's not a 3-tier curse. So do we random here and potentially get something worse? Or do we just accept slow spells is more likely what we're gonna pick? Can I survive with slow spells? So if we can only cast 1 spell every fight, then it means we're not getting rid of, any of the reinforcements on turn 1. Maybe that's fine, because we can just do it on the next turn. As long as we can still safely eliminate all the threats that are already on the screen? Can we do that with only one spell? Not guaranteed. Because oftentimes what we do is we use a spell to do some area effect to get everyone to the back row so that we can access, let's say, the biggest enemy and use Abyss on him. I guess it just means that we have to use our dice to do one of those two things instead. Which is not impossible. It just means that, yeah, we're not using those dice to clear away all the reinforcements afterwards, and we have to basically risk that the second turn we're not gonna roll anything good. Which is not that likely, frankly. Hey, Hyven Rain, how's it going? Blurtra is currently not being kind. Minor insomnia, that's what Twitch is for? I get it. Oh, I mean, probably we can survive Slow Spells 1. Probably. They have FLCL on Disney Plus? That's right, well, no, I said I don't know who publishes it that it would be on Disney Plus. It was on, what was it called? The Cartoon Network thing for a while. And they made some, minor censor edits. I think the dub on the English version is actually pretty good on FLCL. I think we did a pretty good job of trying to match the character of the Japanese voices. Still, I would probably prefer the Japanese. There are a lot of things in the show that don't translate exactly to English. So they just sort of had to replace them with weird things. But even hearing them in the Japanese, if you don't actually research what they're talking about, it's not gonna make sense. So half a dozen one, 6 of the other. Your dad is addicted to Duolingo learning Japanese, and one of your friends is moving to Tokyo. Nice. How are you doing on that? Is the anime and the manga teaching you Japanese? I think we can't random here. Right? Right, we can't random here, right? Let's just refresh our memory on what kinds of terrible things you can get. But there's even more than this, right? Because they could give you really bad ones and then just, give them some small tweak to say, oh, this makes it easier. Like, what if they gave us every 20th fight, Mortal 1. It's not that bad, right? It's every 20th fight. You can handle a Mortal 1 every 20th fight. That's the boss fight. I feel like it could really dish out some pretty bad stuff if we go random. And I've been really good about not picking random this whole run, right? We did like once. I think once. I'm just gonna grit my teeth. Take slow spells 1. I knew as soon as I took slow spells 3 that they were gonna push this on me. I knew they were gonna do it. Until they found something they could pair it with to force it on me. And did it. Did it. Okay, we've done it. It's terrible. I hate it.